Hello, my name is Bill Downs, BJCP Judge, owner and webmaster of www.homebrewnews.com. Welcome to part 4 in this series of Learning to Evaluate Beer. Welcome to my office in Durango, Colorado, home of the Homebrewing News. This is where I do all my studying for all my writing and everything. And today we are going to talk about the vocabulary of evaluating beer. What I have done, I have put together a little slideshow. Now, bear in mind, this is just a couple of minute slideshow. If I was to really go into all the flavors you are going to perceive or potentially could perceive, this could be a very long presentation, and I'm trying not to do that. But this is a basic vocabulary of basics that you will encounter. But whenever you're evaluating beer, don't discount anything you perceive. One of the styles, which I think it's wit beer, there is a line in the description that says ham or cheese-like flavors are inappropriate, which tells me that ham and cheese flavors are at least possible. But I've heard of picking up everything from squash to watermelon to just about anything you can think of. So never discount anything you perceive. However, this is a basic vocabulary that you will need. Okay, these are the basics of what you will sense with aroma. From malt, you're going to get grainy, caramel, bready, rich, dark fruit, toasty, roasty, or burnt aroma. From hops or bouquet, you're going to get citrus, earthiness, floral, grassy, herbal, piney, spicy, or woody aromas. Yeast esters from aroma will include fruity or apple, pear, banana, berry, citrus, dried fruit, grape, stone fruit. You may pick up phenols of pepper or cloves. You may smell alcohol. You may smell sweetness or acidity. Or you may smell Brett, fruit, lactic acid, smoke, spice, or vinous. In appearance, you're going to look at clarity, head size, head retention, head texture, the color in SRM, and I have embedded a small chart for you to look at that. And your head color is going to be white, ivory, cream, beige, tan, or brown. As far as flavor, you are going to be getting from malt, grainy, caramel, bready, rich, dark fruit, toasty, roasty, burnt. From hops, you will be getting the flavors of citrus, earthy, floral, grassy, herbal, piney, spicy, or woody. You may also pick up esters of fruity apple, banana, pear, berry, citrus, dried fruit, grape, or stone fruit. You may pick up flavors of phenols, which would be pepper or cloves. You're going to get a balance between sweet or bitter one way or the other, or in balance together. Alcohol, acidity, harshness, or others such as Brett, fruit, lactic acid, smoke, spice, and vinous. In mouthfeel, you're going to get the body of the beer, which is light, thin, medium, or heavy. Carbonation would be, you're going to detect either light, medium, or effervescent carbonation. Alcohol warmth, creaminess, astringency, which is like sucking on a tea bag, Flaws would be flat, gusher, which is exactly opposite of flat, hot, harsh, or slick. And the finish would be cloying, sweet, medium, dry, or biting. And here is a list of faults for your vocabulary. Acetaldehyde, which is the taste of green apples. You're going to get that in the aroma and the flavor. Alcohol, hot, and you're going to get that in aroma, flavor, and mouthfeel. Astringent or astringency, you're going to get in aroma, flavor, and mouthfeel, and it's like sucking on a tea bag. Diacetyl, you are going to get in aroma, flavor, mouthfeel. It's a buttery consistency. DMS or dimethyl sulfide, you're going to get in aroma and flavor of cooked or creamed corn. Estery is going to be in the aroma or flavor only. It's not always a fault, depending on style. Grassy, aroma and flavor only. This is also not always a fault, depending on to style. More faults to look for. Light struck, which is going to be in the aroma and the flavor, and it's a skunky. You'll know it when you get it. Medicinal, which is going to be in aroma, flavor, and mouthfeel. It's like a Band-Aid, medicine-like consistency. Metallic, aroma, flavor, mouthfeel. It's going to taste like iron, pennies, or blood. Musty, which is in aroma and flavor, is going to be mold-like. Oxidation or oxidized is going to be like paper or cardboard in the aroma and flavor. Solvent or fusel alcohols is going to be a harsh alcohol flavor, and that's going to be in the aroma, flavor, and mouthfeel. Sour and acidic is going to be in aroma, mouthfeel, and flavor, and it's like a vinegar-like or sour. More faults to look for. Smoky, that's going to be aroma and flavor only. However, that's not always a fault depending on the style. Spicy, you're going to get aroma in the aroma and mouthfeel and flavor. Again, that's not always a fault depending on the style. Sulfur, you're going to get in the aroma and the flavor, which is sewer, rotten egg smell and flavor. Vegetal, aroma and flavor only. It's going to be like corn, cabbage, or tomato, squash even sometimes. Vinegary is going to be in the aroma, flavor, and mouthfeel. And yeasty is in the aroma and flavor. And it's yeast-like is bready, for instance. Overall impression, what you're looking for is stylistic accuracy. Does it fit the style guidelines? Technical merit, are there any specific flaws? Intangibles, and I always said, is there a wow factor in this beer? Okay, so that is the basics of what you'll run into. So feel free, if you have any questions about any of these things, to email me, bill@homebrewingnews.com. Also, a lot of this material is on homebrewingnews.com/articles. You can look up anything from aluminum versus stainless steel pots to off flavors and how to correct them, or even a little bit of background about how they make barley malt and that type of thing. Information about hops. Plus, I've also got a good quality vendor or two that I sell stuff through the website. I've got an Amazon link there and an eBay link there. And of course, all that money goes to keep the Homebrewing News running. So thank you for your purchases. And also look for part 5 when we will talk about the most exciting part of the BJCP, filling out the form. Thank you.